My name is Luke Monington, and today I'm going to be introducing the Pandas library. I'll be explaining how to install and get up and running with Pandas and go into some basic functionality. The Pandas library is extremely common in the Python community, especially in data science. It is an open source Python library that gives a fantastic set of tools to do data analysis. The Pandas library gives you the ability to load, manipulate, model, prepare, and analyze data. Powerful machine learning algorithms and visualization tools may get all the attention, but Pandas is the backbone that allows all of that to happen. It is the most powerful and flexible open source data analysis tool in any coding language. It is often used in conjunction with other libraries such as NumPy, Matplotlib, and others. I'll be using the Jupyter Notebook for this tutorial, but you could use any Python IDE such as Spider or even an online IDE that you don't even need to install, such as Kaggle kernels. So first of all, let's discuss how to install Pandas. If you're using Anaconda, then Pandas comes with Anaconda. But if you don't have Anaconda, you can install it using the line of code pip install pandas. Then, once you've installed Pandas, you'll need to import it into your project in order to use it. This can be done right in your project with the line of code import pandas as pd. All of the data manipulations with Pandas revolve around a structure called a data frame. A data frame is a two-dimensional data structure just like a table with rows and columns. We can create a data frame using pd.dataframe, and then we can pass it certain parameters such as data, index, columns, dtype, and copy. We will be creating a data frame here by using a dictionary, but there are many other ways to create a data frame, such as importing it from a .csv file or a .xls file. Since we are creating a data frame with a dictionary, our first step will be to create the dictionary. We now have this dictionary, which represents the scores of 3 students on a few tests. Next, we will create the data frame. Like I mentioned before, there are certain parameters that we can pass, such as data, index, columns, dtype, and copy. To learn more about the parameters, you can visit the Pandas documentation. I'll put a link in the description. To create this data frame, we will use this line of code. What this line of code does is it creates a data frame called df, where we pass it the dictionary, and we give it an index, which gives a title to each of the rows. Now that we have our data frame, let's go into some of the functionality of Pandas. We can index into the specific columns by using the indexing operator dataframe and then brackets. For example, if you just want to look at Fred's scores, then you would enter the line of code df Fred. Also, we can do the same thing by doing df.Fred. However, if your column has a space in it, you will need to do it the first way because the first way passes it as a string within quotations, so it can handle spaces. Otherwise, Python will get confused. Next, it is possible to find the maximum in a specific column. This can be done with .max, such as df_Fred.max. This returns Fred's maximum score. We also have df_Fred.min, which would return Fred's minimum score. Additionally, we can do df_Fred.mean, which would return the mean score in the Fred column. We can also add columns to the data frame, such as by entering df Annie and then giving it the data. We can then delete a column by entering del and then the column name. If you'd like to select multiple columns, you can pass a list into the indexing operator, such as df, and then your list, such as Fred and Annie. I have an exciting Pandas series coming in, so stay tuned and we'll have quite a few interesting tutorials on Pandas itself. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up, share, and comment below.